Item number 1, pronouncement of judgment.
In those circumstances, we do not set aside the impugned demand notices, but treat them as proposed demand notices. The respondent authorities shall furnish to the appellants the basis of calculation of the revised annual rent within 6 weeks from date. The respondent authorities will consider the objections, if any, of the leaseholders to be filed within 2 months of receipt of the above calculation. All the leaseholders may be represented before the respondents by a representative of the association to participate in the hearing that may be granted to them. Thereafter, formal detailed demand notices shall be issued by the respondent authorities claiming the current and area rental with interest and any other levy permissible, which the appellant must clear within 3 months of the receipt of such bills. Till the final demand notices are issued, each of the appellants, which includes each member of the association, shall pay 40% of the area demand till 31st May 2025 by 31st December 2025, together or by installments. Each lessee tenant will continue to pay 40% of the current lease rent demand from June 2025 punctually. On issuance of a final demand, the amount paid would be adjusted. In default of payment, the respondents would be at liberty to take such steps against the appellant as available to them in law. This batch of appeals is accordingly disposed of. The impugned judgment and order is modified accordingly. No order as to costs.
Item number 2,
Highly. May it please, Lord.
Yes.
I'll just make some.
My Lord, the state has filed the report yesterday. I received, my Lord.
My Lord,
Indicates that the state has taken a progressive step for shifting the vendors from the illegal place to
that matter?
my Lord,
Shifting of hawkers, my lord, vendors from footpath and street, my lord. We have taken number of steps, my lord,
Yes.
and we are shifting them and we have filed a detailed report of
that
compliance.
is, my Lord, do we respect? That is not called shifting. That is called evicting, my Lord. My Lord, I have filed my miscellaneous applications bringing on record, my Lord. My Lord, can you give me 5 minutes, my Lord? Because this concerns our life, is a matter for us, for the hawkers, my Lord, who are the most downtrodden people in the society, my Lord. We deserve at least 5 minutes, my Lord. I request my
Why
Lord.
5? Take
My Lord,
multiples of 5. Why?
My Lord, I deeply oblige, my Lord.
No paucity of time.
My Lord. Now, my Lord, in the year 2016, prior to 2016, my Lord, we have been subjected to regular evictions, my Lord. We are faced with such situations, my Lord. What we did is, my Lord, we have been asking the government there is a central legislation called the Protection of Hawkers Regulation Act 2014. Please implement this so that we can cooperate, so that our livelihood will be protected.
You are appearing for the petitioners.
No, my lord, I am one of the respondents. I am the representative of the Hawkers Union, my lord. We are a registered union, my lord. This a
Who's for the petitioner?
petitioner, there's a PIL, my lord.
I'm for the petitioner, my lord, in PIL number 9.
So you have taken out an application.
My lord, I have filed my miscellaneous application here, my lord, in this case, my
My
lord.
lord, they have not served us a copy, my lord. They should have served the copy at least.
I can serve the copy, my lord, but the matter is of urgent pressing, therefore, my lord.
You first show us our order, then we will understand
Oh, yes, my lord.
the scope of everything.
Yes, my lord. My lord, I will just take my lord to this order first, my lord, of 7th of March. 7th of March, my lord. This will have a relevance for my misapplications, my lord. How, in what manner, my lord, the authorities has misinterpreted this order, my lord. May I just read, my lord? My lord has got
Yes.
the 7th of March order, my lord.
Yes.
Over a passage of time, the scope of this public interest litigation, PIL, has continuously widened. Now it involves identifying street vending areas, relocating areas permitted to be used for street vending, regulation of traffic in general, allocating and reallocating parking spaces, clearance of as much road area as possible to allow free movement of vehicles, and overall implementing policies and plans to make the capital of Meghalaya, Shillong region a modern, clean, and well-administered city. Further to our order dated 28 October 2024, Learned Additional Advocate General Mr. Khan has filed a detailed report on 28 February 2025, prepared by the Commissioner and Secretary to the Government of Meghalaya Urban Affairs Department. From this report, it appears that a survey of street vendors in Shillong was initiated. The Provisional Town Vending Committee held 3 meetings on 5th December 24, 5th February, and 14th February 25. It has identified 25 locations for street vending areas across Shillong to accommodate 1,400 vendors effectively from 7th February to 25. An official notification has been issued for relocation of a substantial number of vendors. The report says that this exercise was to streamline vendor operations and ensure a smooth transition to the new vending areas. A state-level committee has been constituted to coordinate regulation of traffic and street movement in 7 zones at Sada PS, Lumring Jiri, so-and-so, Madanring, Ringja, Molai, Laban. The committee is to recommend parking and no parking zones. It is to collaborate with the local bodies and to get approved and demarcate parking and no parking zones. Furthermore, a healthy move has been taken by the administration to formulate a parking policy called Shillong Parking Policy 25. The administration proposes to acquire and launch a fleet of 35 modern, technologically advanced and comfortable buses.
Okay, understood. Now what has happened?
So now, my lord, since day before yesterday, my lord, before the matters come, now what they have started doing, my lord, kindly appreciate, my lord, claims and objections, my lord, is still going on, my lord. And we have, as an association member, we have been saying that, look, you are giving vending licenses to people who are not eligible to get. Please rectify this. And therefore, as long as this is rectified, and also the demarcated places, my lord. Now, even if it's a violation of the rules or the protection laws, my lord, we were ready to cooperate. They said, let's form a provisional town vending committee. Yeah, we said yes. Actually, there is no provision for provisional town vending committee. It has to be a town vending committee. No town vending committee is there for the past 10 years, my lord. Still then, we said, yes, let us cooperate. So we have been cooperating. Now claims and objections are still going on. The digital survey is not working, my lord. Now we cannot. Now
No, what is happening now?
now they are evicting, my lord. My lord, in place of hawkers where we are lighting our livelihood, they have put all these trucks, buses in the heart of Police Bazaar. And they are saying that a traffic jam is causing because of the hawkers. Now these big buses are not causing the traffic jams there. It's not causing inconveniences. Not causing inconveniences to the pedestrian. This is the manner. My lord, what they're doing here is, my lord, it only to please my lord. They are filing reports after reports, beautiful reports, beautiful reports. They're filing just to please. And whereas the life of livelihood, the other day, my lord, the frustrations of one old lady, my lord, having a small kid, single mother, she has to take out her axe to protect her goods. And everybody in Shillong is criticizing that. That is, I'm not condoning the act done by her. It's absolutely no. But that is the frustrations people are showing. What we are saying is streamline properly. Please follow the law properly. We are ready to do. Now what they have identified, my lord, they have identified a parking zone as down there in the parking lot of the Muda. No ventilation, my lord. There is no ventilation. We are human beings. We are not animals. We can't be chucked out like a pigs there, my lord. I'm sorry to use this word, my lord. But this is what they're doing it. And they're making cages for us, small cages. We can't even enter. Where will I go? This is the attitude that they're doing towards our hawkers, my lord. And we are the one, since 2017, we have been saying, let us implement the hawking laws in letter and spirit. And then, my lord, those days, my lord has disposed of this writ petition because the state has undertaken, we will implement the central law in letter and spirit by bringing the rules. My lord, where is the rules today? They brought out a scheme. There is no rules. And today, just because 2 days before, just to please my lords, they have started evicting the hawkers. But everything has to be streamlined. There has to be participatory. Then only, my lord, can success. Otherwise, it's not. All our efforts will go to drain, my lord. There has to be participatory. TVC says 40% of the members of the hawkers has to be a member in TVC, my lord. 2 members, my lord. They gave us 2 members. Uneducated 2 members, my lord. All IAS bureaucrats, they'll bulldoze us, my lord. All these reports, whatever we have been asked to sign here, my lord, we are not a party to that. But our signatures has been taken.
Mr. Advocate General, this
This is
street vending,
I'll explain, my lord, what my friend is saying, my lord.
street vending areas have been
Identified, my lord, and notified also, my lord, and they were party to it, my lord. Unfortunately, I placed my report, my lord. Kindly see my report. What my friend is saying is a public speech which he is giving for the gallery. I will show how he has. I will demonstrate. Just give now. No, will not help you. Kindly see my report, my lord. This latest report, how it has proceeded. How we are trying to do it in most democratic manner. They are vested interests who are out to destroy this entire effort.
Court is becoming a little stuffy and making it cold. 1 degree.
Your Lordship has the report, my lord. Kindly come to page 17 of my report, my lord. Your Lordship, page 17, bottom page is in the bottom, my lord. They want to encroach the footpath, public spaces, and then therefore they are making this kind of speech. Your Lordship, kindly see page 17, the notification. Your Lordship has the 17th December 2024 notification, page 17, my lord. In exercise of power conferred under 21 of Street Vendor Act, and subject to provisions of this Act or any rule scheme made thereunder, Government of Meghalaya hereby notifies the street vending plan for City of Shillong. Town Vending Committee was formed under Section 22 of Street Vendors Protections of Act 2014. As per Section 3 of the Act, TVC conducted a comprehensive survey of all existing streets in Shillong. In reference to the Honorable High Court of Meghalaya's order dated 28th October 2024 in PIL number so-and-so, which directed the state government to demarcate areas where street vending can be allowed, and otherwise Urban Affairs Department prepared the street vending plan for the city. Proposed vending plan was discussed and accepted by Town Vending Committee meeting held on 5th December 2024 in consultation with Street Vendor Association. The petitioner applicant who was the street vending plan for Khindai land is attached here with Government of Meghalaya's compliance of Honorable High Court order, my lord. So street vending land of the Khindai land was prepared, my lord. Now your lordships kindly see page 19. There are various measures for preparing of vendor's stall, my lord. We are spending huge amount of money on vendor's stall. Then your lordships kindly come to page 22. Middle of the page, my lord, page 22, bottom. The lordships will see at the top, Srimati B. Pratyush, representative of Meghalaya Greater Shillong Progressive Hawkers and Street Vendor Association. Petitioner, the applicant who was arguing before your lordship, before me. He is also there. The provisional town vending has issued the notice in situ survey for the verification of claim at the vending site, letter number so and so, and it was carried out on 26th February and carried out on 28th February, 3rd, 4th March, so and so. And subcommittee has conducted the same. Finding of the subcommittee on the verification of claims, total number of claims received 87 from the Street Vendors and Vendors Association. 62 were verified at the vending places, out of which 25 were absent during in situ survey. Out of 62 survey, one vendor. So all these vendor survey was carried out, my lord. And after carrying out this survey, my lord, if your lordship will see on next page, my lord, the representative in the vending zone has been identified, my lord.
No, what do you propose to give them?
Lordship, the proposal is, my lord,
Empty zone or with shop?
vending zone and plus shop, my lord, page 29. If your lordship will see my page 29. Yes. Page 29, 27 and 29, my lord. And whenever they raised objection, these are the vending zones we have prepared. Whenever whatever objection they have raised, we have satisfied them, we have fulfilled them, and taken care of their objections also, my lord. This is the vending zone, and your lordship will see 41 is comprehensive to their 41, page 41, to comprehensive to all issues, which they have not placed before your lordship in their application. This was addressed to them. Each and every objection of theirs was taken care of. If your lordship will see the first objection. Objection to the proposed vending zone notified by the state government. Your association had again objected to the proposed relocation of all street vendors to Muda parking road floor on the ground as they desire re-spacing of the existing street vendor in the existing vending zone along Khadai land, Umsma area, and having vending stalls on the road from Khadai land point to so and so. However, committee deliberated and decided since the beginning TVC meeting, frontage of Muda complex was planned to accommodate a stall of food and eateries, and this was discussed and decided that all previous TVC meeting till date only request for usage of frontage was to construct proper drainage system to prevent wastewater from overflowing the
How much
surrounding.
time it will take, Advocate General?
Yes, and I will 5 minutes, my lord.
How much time it will take to construct the stalls?
So we are in the process. We are doing it.
Already been constructed.
Already constructed, and we are shifting them. We have issued the vending certificate, and they are preventing and they are using force, my lord. That is, the X was being used against one of my officials.
Now, my lord, illegal act has been done from their part, and the council is justifying their action, illegal action, my lord.
Absolutely not, my
My
lord.
lord, and each and every objection has been.
We will, my lord, we will never justify any illegal act.
They have done it, my lord.
The vending VOC.
No, what is your problem in shifting to the stalls,
My lord,
vending areas?
my lord, we have no problem shifting to the provided they come clean, giving vending.
You are vending in Police Bazar now.
Police Bazar, my lord. Police Bazar. No, what we are saying is.
You are vending throughout the day.
I'm sorry.
You are vending throughout the day.
Throughout the day.
20
My lord, yes, my lord. So far, there is no law, my lord. We have been vending throughout the day, my lord. Now, what we are saying, my lord, what we are saying is, my lord, come clean. Give vending certificate to people who are eligible. My lord, one instance I'll tell, my lord, this is off the record, but this is the fact, my lord. There was claims and objections, my lord. In the claims and objections, what learned advocate general has just showed, come and collect your vending certificate. When we saw, there are people who are not hawkers. There are people who already have shops. They are getting. So therefore, we say that no, these are not eligible. Only the eligible vendors are supposed to get. In the evening, I'm told, they put aside near us. In the evening, they gave the certificate to them again.
My lord, my
Yeah.
This is inter-state dispute they are raising.
Therefore, my lord,
Killing their business. No, that is all right. Shifting them. Giving them a shock and go. Can we do this for the time being?
who's appearing for the association, my lord, they should come out clean as regard to the number of their members. From 375, my lord, numbers, actual number, it has shoot up to almost, my lord, 5,000 above probably. Now, my lord, they should come out clean. Who are the members for whom he is representing, my lord? Now, he has not given any list of members.
Hawkers with vending license
Yes, my lord.
can be rehabilitated.
Yes, my lord. If you lords will see, we have already planned 56, 230 and 66 stalls for them in Police Bazaar, my lord. Kindly see page 41.
No, that takes care of all the licenses.
That care of all the authorized vendors, my lord.
They are illegal.
And whatever the objections they have raised, we are entertaining. Some of them said that.
But what control you have over people who do not have this license and who are on the street?
my lord, we know our members very well, my lord. We have been vending. There are members who have been vending for
With
20 years.
license?
No, earlier, my lord, a lady who has got 20 years of vending did not get license. A person who got 20 years of
Yeah, this is
vending,
all-
sitting-
Mere verbal submission, my lord.
No,
There is
these are
no
verbal.
substance in it.
Can you look at my if
No,
they say it's
you
verbal-
cannot say
Yes,
that I don't have a license.
yes.
Yes, yet I will drive a car.
Yes.
No,
Till you give me a license.
Absolutely not.
So-
We are not into this. Yes.
If you want some order,
Yes.
you have to stick to those vendors
Yes,
who have license.
yes, yes. Absolutely.
And you cannot espouse the cause of illegal vendors.
He's exactly
no,
doing-
no.
He is espousing the cause of illegal vendors only.
My lord,
Yes.
This is a problem when it comes to the vendor, my lord. Everybody thinks that we are the most illegal person, my lord. This is what the general perception.
No,
It is
they
not.
will hold some document.
My lord, can
Some-
you look at page 22 of my that miscellaneous applications which I filed today, my lord. Yesterday, my lord. "26th of June, my lord. We have addressed to the my lord has got that.
Kindly see, my lord, page 18, 5th June only, of my friend. 5th June, representation.
I'll show that also.
Please, you are not showing.
I'll show.
Please show that.
If I do not show, why would I? And it's
5th June 18, and that was disposed of at page 41 of my EA by taking care of all the
page
objections.
22, my lord has got. Page 22. This is the latest, my lord. May I just read, my lord? To the chairperson, Provisional Town Vending Committee, Shillong, bringing to your urgent notice unlawful actions by your office and demand for immediate.
We are not going to go into all that.
Exactly, my lord. This is a problem, my lord. My lord, at least.
No,
follow the
those
law.
who have license
Yes.
will be rehabilitated.
Yes.
Those who do not have license will be considered as trespassers.
Yes,
Yes,
my
my
lord.
lord.
My lord will do that. We are also agreeing to
And
that.
if you succeed in obtaining a license
My lord.
through the association, through the vendors,
My lord.
then the ball game will be different. Then they will think of giving you a stall.
My lord, today I have been projected by them that I am exposing the cause of people who does not have the license. I am exposing the cause of the people who are members of the association who have been.
My lord,
vending
who are the
here
members, my lord?
20
That is
years.
not before this
Mr.
court.
Advocate General,
Yes,
how much time it will take for you to accommodate the licensed vendors?
Within, how much time? We are in the process of doing it, my lord.
No, my lord, they are
Exactly, my
not.
lord.
They are not relocating to the.
And they are
not
and they are
relocating, my lord.
using the force.
Places
We
has
have
already been constructed, my lord.
We-
Places has already been
on
constructed.
and we have declared on 30th June, my lord. We have asked for the police force because the members of the association are obstructing us
I'm
from
very-
relocating
forcefully occupied.
relocating the certified vendors, my
I'm
lord.
very
In
happy.
fact, I am praying for direction from this honorable court because we are complying with the order of this honorable court. Let there some direction because those who are interfering with the legal, we are not going to throw out the license vendor. We are accommodating it at the earliest and we need cooperation of the association also. They are using the force and preventing us. Therefore, we have requested for police support for that purpose also. my lord.
I'm very happy, my lord. Lord Advocate General said that we are in a process of identify.
We have identified. We have identified. We have identified.
You asked Mr. Chakraborty, would you like to be a special officer in the matter?
My lord.
Would you like to be a special officer in this matter
Yes.
to implement the court order?
Yes.
Court order.
Yes, my lord. Yes. I welcome Mr. Chakraborty.
What do I do, Mila? You first hear the order, then you decide to take it up or not. First hear the order.
This identification has already taken place, my lord. 760. This is the 1st July.
This is your.
Please give me 2 copies.
These are the number of eligible.
At least we need protection, my lord, from them.
My lord, we
My lord, they are using access, my lord. They are.
my lord.
They are using X. They took out X, my lord, on our officer.
And he is defending
I
their
got
rights,
the
my lord.
video call from the minister saying that they are
Defending their
using the
legal
X.
At this point of time, my lord, actually the hawkers who needs the most protection, my lord, not the government officers, my lord.
In fact, they should oblige by the
We are
rule of law, my
obliging.
lord. They are not following.
We have surveyed, my lord.
Please,
Court-
please take down. Today, an application is moved by Mr. Yobin Learned Advocate on behalf of the Hawkers Union. Full stop. It is alleged that in the guise of enforcing our order dated 12th June 2025, comma, the local and police authorities are forcibly evicting hawkers from the police bazaar area without observance of the due process of law. Full stop. This eviction drive is allegedly carried on without providing alternative vending space to these hawkers. Stop. This allegation is denied in its entirety by Learned Advocate General. Mr. Khan, you are also appearing for some of the authorities.
Yes, Lordship.
For
We are
whom?
appearing.
No, we are appearing together.
Okay.
There are two PILs, Your Lordship. They are covered by this.
And a team of senior state council mentioned in the constitutional part of our order. Full stop. They contend that an alternative vending area has been allocated for these hawkers, but they refuse to move from the police bazaar area. Learned Advocate General also submits that within a short time, all the licensed vendors can be accommodated in the new vending area. Paragraph. Having heard learned counsel for the parties, we are of the view that the following directions will serve the ends of justice. Stop. I, Mr. Chakraborty, learned senior advocate, is appointed special officer at an initial remuneration of rupees 75,000 to be paid by the state. Next, II. Under the special officer, the local and police authorities will prepare a list of authorized vendors which is stated to be around 375.
349.
340.
49 for in Khadai land, Police Bazaar.
Yes.
Middle is 760.
That is different.
So we only talk about like
III. The other vendors vending goods in Police Bazaar will be treated as those without license. Full stop. The special officer along with the General Secretary of the Association and the local and police authorities will see to it that these unlicensed vendors do not vend any kind of goods in the above area. Next, the licensed vendors shall be allowed for a limited number of days and for a limited duration during each day from 12:30 p.m. to 2 p.m. and from 7:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. to vend merchandise in the place they are vending now, comma, subject to the undertaking given by the association that those licensed vendors shall not exceed the time limit and move out of the area to ensure that there is no disruption in traffic flow or human movement. Full stop. If there is breach, then the special officer along with the local and police authorities shall not allow any vendor to sell merchandise in the specified in the said area. Next, the General Secretary of the Society will ensure that as and when the alternative vending place is provided, by the local authority to any vendor, he will immediately shift. Full stop. If he does not, then he shall be liable to be evicted from the place of vending immediately. Paragraph, the other hawkers shall be free to make applications before the appropriate authorities to obtain a valid license which may be considered by those authorities in accordance with law. On obtaining report from those authorities regarding those applications, the court will consider taking further action in the matter. Above all, the special officer with his knowledge and experience shall ensure that our orders in this public interest litigation are implemented without any breach of peace or commission of any offense. The special officer will file a report in this court by the next returnable date of the matter, which is fixed on 5th August.
Wait for a minute.
Lodge.
Item number 4.
But this is an application with for condonation of delay, my lord, in a writ appeal. And there is one private respondent, probably my friend is,
Lordship, I'm entering evidence on behalf of the respondent number 2, Lordship, private respondent,
What about the other respondents?
the other respondents are the state respondents.
state respondent,
This is item number?
Number 4, my lord.
number 4.
What is the delay, Mr. Chakraborty?
Delay is 287 days.
Have you served? Have you served the other respondents?
Yes, my lord. We have, the state respondents have been served, my lord. Yeah. And he is the only private respondent.
And I'm entering evidence, Lordship. Today I have just filed my power.
Private respondent is the main respondent.
Yes.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Private respondents is.
Or do we need the state also?
State, my lord, my stand is that the state is a very relevant party, my lord. But the honourable single judge has found that the state is not very relevant. But anyway, my lord, if the state is interested to respond, they are free. But the private respondent had
The
contested,
state has received.
received. Before the honourable single judge, only the private respondent had contested. The state respondent did not contest.
What do you say with regard to the delay?
Lordship, I'm yet to receive the brief, Lordship. Some time may be given, Lordship. If it's necessary, Lordship, I may.
Without the brief, how you filed the Bakalatana?
Lordship, today only I have just few minutes back, Lordship, I filed my power, Lordship. So I pray for some time, Lordship. And if it's necessary, I may be allowed to file my affidavit also, Lordship.
Affidavit in opposition.
Madam?
He wants to file an affidavit in opposition.
What is
288 days he is entitled to. Not 1 or 4 or 50 days delay.
Very fine, madam.
Your respondent number?
2, Lordship.
All right. You filed affidavit of service.
Madam, the affidavit of service, madam, we wanted to get the service report from the post office. We have not got that. That's why. But he is the only one, madam.
No, but from the from tracking, you have made out that he has been served. The other respondent.
Yes, madam.
All right, Mr. Chakraborty submits that all the respondents have been served. Today, only the respondent number 2 is represented by learned counsel.
What's for one? We are one.
One is whom?
States. Yes.
State government.
Then all are represented.
All are represented.
Then why this question of somebody not appearing? All are appearing.
All are appearing. All right.
All right, you take down. This is an appeal from a judgment and order of a learned single judge of this court in exercise of his writ jurisdiction. The writ was dismissed.
Madam.
The writ petition was dismissed. Next. Hence, this appeal post up. It is accompanied by an application for condonation of delay of
87.
287 days. Under Section 5 of the Limitation Act, 1963. Learned counsel for the respondents seek directions to file affidavits. Affidavit in opposition by 16 July?
In July. Lordship, I pray for 3 weeks time, Lordship.
Why? For a Section 5 application, 3 weeks you will take.
All right, Lordship.
16 July. Affidavit in reply by 25th July. List the appeal and the application on 28th July.
Obliged. Obliged, Your Lordship.
Respondent 1, we are not filing, my lord. State is a formal party, so we were not filing anything.
It's your option.
Obliged.
Number 8.
Yes.
फैक्स कर देते ना
Yes, maybe, please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, with regard to the facts, only little portion was left out. If Your Lordship permits me to conclude that part. Your Lordship. With regard to the judgment, Your Lordship, yesterday I have said that in the paragraph 40, the court has said there is no evidence at all. Your Lordship. Now, Your Lordship will see page 105, paragraph 41. Page 41, Your Lordship. Paragraph 41, page 105. If Your Lordship, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From the last, Your Lordship, 8 line upward, Your Lordship. Moreover, her statement that her husband had hit her disease so, then Your Lordship, exhibit 2. Cannot be accepted that contradicts minor son Dhanmi Bhutto from the neck 3 times cannot be accepted at it contradicts to that of the post-mortem report exhibit 2, where the injury is reported a cut on the forehead left side 2 into half bone deep as such. Her accused statement that the deceased husband has inflicted injury on a minor son is doubtful since the statement made by her under section 164 CRPC and post-mortem report is contradiction. So, my humble submission, Your Lordship, the post-mortem report, not contradiction. The court says, trial court says below, misread this provision, Your Lordship. What in the, if 164 assuming but not assuming, if it is taken, Your Lordship, she said that her husband hacked 3 times the minor child. But the court said no, post-mortem report is only 1. But post-mortem report also said the same thing 3 times. But the learned court below somehow misread that. This part very important for me, Your Lordship. Then page thereafter, Your Lordship will come to page 110, paragraph 51. Your Lordship, page 110, paragraph 51. In view of the above discussion, Your Lordship, may I read, considering the evidence of PW1, PW2, and PW5, these 3 PW's evidence, the exhibit 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6, and material exhibit, the court.
Paragraph?
Paragraph 51, page 110, towards the bottom, yours. Lordship got that. Here said, in view of the above discussion, considering the evidence of PW1, PW2, and PW5, then the exhibit 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6, and material exhibit, this court finds that a chain of circumstances connect the accused person in murdering her husband, late Carmen Sungo, PW1, 2, and 5. I'll come back into that, Your Lordship. But there is no evidence with regard to death of her minor son. No evidence with regard to death of her minor son. As such, the accused person, Srimati Patumi Buttu, is guilty of an offence punishable under 302. Your Lordship will, for a moment, PW1, Your Lordship, if permits me, though yesterday I have read Your Lordship, but still to revisit that, Your Lordship. At page 58, Your Lordship, let's see. PW1 at page 58, Your Lordship, the deposition. The third paragraph, Your Lordship. I came to know about the incident when I had gone out to the shop situated near the house of accused to buy Timpo pan leaves. I cannot remember now when I returned back from the shop, and on my way to my house, I saw a crowd collecting near the place which is used for washing clothes. I also went there and saw the body of a person lying there. The body is that of a person whom I know as Kaur. I did not see the accused there, Your Lordship. I met the deceased Kaur on that day at around 6 a.m. and on the road, as Kaur was coming from Sendai village. And around 7 a.m., I saw his dead body where the crowd collected. Now, page 59. I was examined by the police in this case. I remember that I told the police that I saw the accused, Patumi Buttu, coming out of her house holding a dao in her hand, white, but I did not notice any blood on the dao. At the time there were already a crowd gathering, I also saw the brother of the accused snatching the dao away from her hand. This is the evidence of PW1. And how PW1 evidence is attributed to my murdering the husband. It is surprising how that Laudate court has linked up. And PW2, Your Lordship will see, at page 62. I do not remember the date of the incident, but I remember that on the day I was washing clothes in the morning at a public day, which is near the house of the judges. And while I was washing the clothes, I suddenly heard the screaming of the judges, and when I looked, I saw the judges coming out of his house and went and collapsed just outside his house. And then I saw the accused Patumi Buttu, wife of the judges, coming out of her house holding a white dao in her hand and gesturing and threatening with the dao. The accused and the judges are my neighbors. Thereafter, neighbors also collected at the spot where the judges had collapsed. I know only this much. So this is the only evidence that the accused has come out with the dao, Your Lordship. And PW1 said there is no blood stain notice on the dao. So there is nothing to attribute that I committed a crime inside the house. Now PW5, Your Lordship will see. That is page 79, Your Lordship. This is the younger brother of the accused.
But this is sufficient, page 62.
Yes, my lord.
Page 62.
No, only these three accused say
I suddenly heard the screaming of the deceased, and when I looked, I saw the deceased, direct evidence, coming out of his house, and went and collapsed just outside his house.
and they're threatening with the dao. So
And then I saw Patumi Buttu.
she came out with a dao to kill herself, Your Lordship. That PW5. This is PW2.
in her hands and gesturing and threatening with the dua.
Now go to
PW2.
PW5.
PW2.
Yes. Simply said, I heard a noise.
I saw.
She saw I came out with a dao to kill myself. I did not do, just say the gesturing.
I saw the deceased coming
Yes.
out of his house,
Coming out his house and went and collapsed
collapse.
just outside. So, whether I did something that has not been said to that deceased who died. Even PW1 also didn't say. So, PW1 said that I saw the PW5 took out the dog from the accused. And PW5, your lordship will clear. If your lordship allow me to read the PW5. The last paragraph. I do not remember the date of the incident, but it was in the morning around 8 a.m. I was having my morning meal when I heard a screaming from the house of my sister, the accused. I immediately came and went to the house of my sister and saw the accused coming out of her house holding a dog and putting it on her neck, cutting herself.
Page?
Page 79, you'll see. Lordship got that?
पतला वाला दो. वो इधर है.
May I read your lordship?
So you have praised the evidence of PW 2.
PW 1, 2, now 5. Where court is relying?
Page
Page 79. PW
1.
5.
And PW 2?
PW 2, page 62. PW 1, 58.
Yes.
PW 2, page 62. And PW 5, page 79.
We'll continue tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Finish this off.
I can do that.
Yes, Mr. Khan. What is the sentence? Life imprisonment.
Life for killing the husband, and 326 is for grievous injuries for hurting the child.
To run concurrently.
So, in fact, PW 5, your lordship, took out a dog from the sister. She wanted to kill herself. That is the only incident. And that corroborated PW 1. It's not that PW 1 to 5 saw that she did something inside the house. Nothing of this.
So what was the aggravating factor that prompted her to want to kill herself? And then
She killed because the husband came and hacked the son in front of her. 3 times with a dog. Since she saw the son is like this and even the daughter got injured, then she wanted to kill herself.
The son was killed by the husband?
Yes, in front of her. That is what happened. That's what 161, yesterday I read, your lordship. She said.
No, son was killed or badly injured?
No, killed. Hacked by
The daughter, Lordship, in the 164, she admits killing the husband and also strangling, also hitting with a knife to the daughter. But her statement in 164 is that the husband killed the son.
Any other defense taken of...
No.
No, 164, your lordship, was never been exhibited.
No. Any defense taken with regard to insanity or some
No.
provocation? Nothing.
of that.
So medical examination was done within 48 hours. So nothing of such has happened.
All right. Further heard in part? List this appeal for further hearing tomorrow.
Much obliged.